The opening round of the 12-team college football playoff, CFP, didn't live up to the hype, with blowout victories across the board. In 4 games, the average final score was 36-17, with no game coming closer than a 10-point margin. The lack of drama left many fans tuning out, but the quarterfinals, starting with the New Year's holiday, may provide more excitement and clarity. A lackluster start to a bold experiment. This year's CFP was designed to offer more teams a chance to compete for the national title, expanding beyond the typical handful of elite programs. However, the opening round was anything but competitive, with only one lead change across 240 minutes of football. Though some hoped for more parity, the games were largely one-sided, raising questions about whether more teams in the tournament would lead to better competition or simply more predictable outcomes. Despite the lack of drama, the crowds were vibrant, with full stadiums at Texas, Notre Dame, Penn State, and Ohio State, signaling that the new format has at least kept fans engaged. Texas coach Steve Sarkisian praised the home playoff game experience, calling it special despite the otherwise dull slate of games. Quarterfinals. Looking for excitement as the quarterfinals approach, the matchups include several intriguing storylines. A Fiesta Bowl, December 31st. Number 6 Penn State faces number 3 Boise State, with the Lions being 10.5-point favorites. Boise's leading rusher Ashton Shanty could give the Mountain West champions a fighting chance. Peach Bowl, a January 1st. Texas, the number 5 seed, takes on number 4 Arizona State. Texas is heavily favored, but Arizona State is the closest thing to a Cinderella story, with key players like QB Sam Leavitt and RB Cam Scatterbo. Rose Bowl, a January 1st. A rematch between number 8 Ohio State and number 1 Oregon, who previously played a thrilling 32-31 game this season. Is this game too soon for such a highly anticipated rematch? Sugar Bowl, January 1st. Number 7 Notre Dame visits number 2 Georgia. Injuries, particularly to Georgia QB Carson Beck, could impact the Bulldogs' chances. Transfer portal shakes up teams. The December 9th opening of the transfer portal has already seen teams like Arizona State and Tennessee lose multiple players, including Penn State backup QB Bo Pribula. While some transfers are inevitable, it highlights the changing landscape of college football, with players increasingly prioritizing money and personal gain through the NIL system. Deion Sanders' impact. Players playing for pride. Although his Colorado team didn't make the playoffs, Coach Deion Sanders' impact is still being felt. His star players, including Heisman winner Travis Hunter and QB Shedeur Sanders, will play in the Alamo Bowl against BYU on December 28th. This game, despite having no national title implications, shows that Sanders can keep his players engaged in a money-driven era, embodying old-school values in college football.